YouTube? This is XBOXfreakquency playing game number 33, giving you all another classic random risk match. Coming down number 33, lucky 33. It's pretty crazy to think that I've done 33 games when I think about it, but that's cool. I want to do 100. I'm gonna keep going till I have 100. So that's the I think that's the horizon goal. There is eventually get to 100 videos is what I'm hoping, and maybe upload some actual faction games as well instead of just the classic style. So keep an eye out for that stuff, because I think I'm gonna do some faction stuff in the next month. Maybe start doing some factions. I might do 50 videos first, but we'll see. We'll see. I might do 50 videos of the classic first before I do the actual factions games. So Blue just putting his troops on North Africa and moving one down, skipping his turn here, swinging on to green. Green's gonna put him in South Africa. And green's gonna give me my easy one option there, and Scandinavia. Seems like green wants to come down. So my first two opponents not taking a card. Although I have my easy one right there, I'm also not going to take a card this turn. And what I'll do is I know green's coming down, so I'll kind of get out of his way. If green's doing what I think he is, which is just bringing his whole force down, he can eliminate everyone in Europe for me and give me my easy ones to easily take over. So yeah, all I have is Europe. I mean, green looks like he's dedicated to Africa, so I'm just not going to get in his way. So it's on to red here. Red's gonna go for kind of a North American kind of grind, I guess. He's gonna go for his card in China to Afghanistan, it looks like. Yep, and he gets it. Nice. And red is moving out of Iceland there to make it even easier for me to take out Europe here. This is what I like to see. Europe can be hard to take, but if I got a few easy ones all over the place, I'll make it a lot easier. So blue gonna now come over from North Africa into Brazil. And he moves 2 up from Argentina to Peru. Leaves 3 behind in North Africa there too. So green is... that's exactly what green's doing. This is awesome because he's taking out... yeah, he's taking out blue for me and leaving a trail of easy ones. So this is great. This is perfect right now. So swinging on to me. And I'm just gonna kind of cut off green's forces if he has any change of plans here. Which I'm sure he doesn't, but kind of keep him from coming back, and I'll even give him the easy passage out. So this will be huge because when green moves out, that'll just be another easy one there, and Europe will be there for an easy taking. On to black now. He's going for his card from Siberia to China. He wants 3 dice on his roll. He gets the roll 6-2-1. Beats red's 4. Takes red out of China. Gets his card. And that's all he's looking for. He's moving 2 down from Siberia to China. Ends his turn. On to red here. You know, see if he goes for his North America grind, which he probably is. Yep. Puts them all in Greenland. Oh, red not taking a card. Very weird. Red probably wants to be the for sure last to trade in here. We'll keep an eye on what red's got going on, because I'm going to want to be the one to trade in last here. Or one of the ones to trade in last. So I'll keep an eye on my opponents, how many cards they got. So swinging on to green here. Puts them all in Ural. He moves south just like what I thought, and he leaves me the easy one even, so that's so huge. And what I'll do, I think, is I'm just going to go for it. And then I'm just going to block off green now from ever kind of coming back in. And I'm going to move a few up from Middle East to Russia. On to black now, who looks like he is going for Australia here. So 5-5 versus 4-4 from Kamchatka to Mongolia there. Black not going for his card in Australia, only building up. Black's only building up in New Guinea there. He hasn't even got a card yet in his continent. Now it's on red to act. Red's gonna go for his card. East Africa to North Africa, eliminates blue, gets it, ends his turn. Swinging on to blue now. So let's see what blue does here. He's probably going to officially take South America. Get me out of there. Let's go to the dice rolls. Ooh, I stomp him. I give 2 losses to blue there. Takes another roll of the dice, and I get stomped. Blue takes me out of Venezuela. Takes his continent. So it was a very weird angle that came in on there. That was different. Blue propping up his borders. So on the green now. Looks like he's kind of going for an Africa quest kind of thing going on here. Gets his card, ends his turn, swinging on to me now. So I'm kind of thinking my options here. I'm going to go Middle East to Afghanistan here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave 2 on Middle East, and I'm going to leave 2 on Afghanistan, and then just bring the rest home to Russia there. And end my turn, and I just want to make sure that I'm going to be one of the last to trade in here. And on my trade in, I'm going to take Europe. I'm not even going to try to hold Europe or take Europe until I'm the last to trade in. And someone did comment too about the last trade in. Sorry, I forget the name. I don't know it off by heart, but I really liked the way he discussed trading in last strategy, because he said he played a very similar style that I do, and he was saying not only does he like that he gets to trade in last because of the troops, but he was saying that you have a better understanding of your enemy's placement around the board, and can see who can break you or who cannot break you. And usually if you're the last to trade in, there's a turn or two before anyone actually trades in again, so you can actually kind of secure your continent. So that's what I'm gonna go for, is that strategy. I'm not even gonna take Europe until I trade in, and then I get a better idea, get the most troops, and a better idea where my enemies are at. So if you're watching, sorry I forgot your name. I really liked that comment though. It was a very clever comment. So that's a strategy and approach I take to the game, is that it's always nice to trade in last. Most troops, and you see where your opponents are at. But it's on the green here. He's going to put all in East Africa on his big force there. He's going to eliminate black out of Madagascar. And he's just going to bring them all back, right back to East Africa. End his turn, take his card. Swinging on to me here. So I can trade him for 4 troops. I'm not going to, obviously. After I just said I'm gonna want to trade in last here. So I'm gonna just go for Great Britain, and I'm just gonna leave 1 on Northern Europe there, or 2 total technically. I'm gonna end my turn, and I'm just gonna keep slow grinding for my cards. And so if I get a cannon here, I can, hopefully my next card is a cannon, so I can trade in my man and horse for my territorial bonus. So black maybe goes 1-1 with green here, but I could see black wanting to maybe take his continent this turn. He does. He wants to take red to the dice roll. It goes 1 and 1. So now for sure he's got to be going to eliminate red here, I would think. And he does. 1-3-1-1. Or sorry, 3-3-1 versus 2. I guess his defense isn't that heavy in Australia right now too, but I'm not gonna waste any major resources trying to break 2 armies when he probably can just trade back. So red putting him on his resources on Greenland, going for Ontario there. Red on that slow grind. So if I were to look at this map, I would definitely think that red is definitely the weakest opponent. Swinging on the blue here. Blue puts some in the back burner. Props up his defense a bit. Oh wow. Blue not taking a card there. Just kind of props up his borders and puts a few out in Irkutsk there. So on to green now. Green's gonna try to be a prick, try to break blue there. Can't quite do it. And now green has got his card. I don't know if green lost his mind there, but it looks like he was just going for his card. So it's swinging on to me. A lot of people not taking cards. So no one has traded in. I'm not going to. And what I think I might do here is I'm not going to take a card here. I'm going to put a few forces out in Japan. 2 out in Japan, 1 in Russia. And I'm actually going to skip my turn here so I can be one of the last to trade in. So it's on to black. Black goes from Kamchatka to Irkutsk and then Irkutsk to Siberia. Brings a few home to China on his maneuver phase. Swinging on the red. So we'll see what red does here. Puts his resources on Ontario. He's going to go for my 3 in Northwest Territory. Oh, loses ugly. Very ugly. Loses them all. Very ugly indeed. So red eliminating me from Greenland to Northwest Territory. And brings them all back to Greenland. Swinging on to blue now. Puts them all on Venezuela. Goes for green's easy one. Gets it. And blue being a thorn in red's side there, not really giving them North America that easy. On the green now. Let's see if he takes his Africa. I can't see why not. He wouldn't want to go for his Africa here, so. Okay. Okay, so he's just gonna take his card from Alaska to Kamchatka there. Swinging on to me. Not gonna trade in. I am just gonna bolster up my forces a little bit more. I'm gonna take green out of Scandinavia here. And I'll leave a good amount on Russia still. Bring most of them back. And I'm just gonna maneuver from Scandinavia to Great Britain there to eliminate blue on the next turn. Even though I have a trade in no matter what. I didn't get a cannon like I was hoping for. I'll have to wait till my next trade in to trade in that man. So it's on black. He traded in. And looks like he doesn't want me in Japan. Oh, no. Doesn't want green in Kamchatka. Wow. Wow. So that was a shocking move on black's part. Just totally eliminates green. Doesn't like his presence there. Excuse me. And now that makes me think black is definitely going to be targeting my my force out in Japan there. So red trading in as well here. Wow. Red not taking a card. Swinging on the blue here. Blue going from Irkutsk to Kamchatka for his card there. Swinging on to green now. Green is going to trade in. A very weird play on green. I don't know why he's not taking his Africa. Doesn't really make sense. Anyways, it's swinging on to me. I have to trade in. I can trade in for 12 troops. Got 1 bonus territory. I'll be able to easily hold Europe this turn. Now that I get to trade in for 12 troops. I'm just trying to think what makes most sense here. Usually I like to have more troops on my Iceland presence. Just because if someone does break you, at least your Western Europe, Southern Europe, and Russia border, those 3 borders there for Europe, at least if you have armies there, you can take it back. Whereas if they break you in Iceland, you're broken. You can't get your troops to fight back instantly. Oh, what? So someone leaving the game. Green left the game. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, put a few extra there on Iceland, just because red does have a force there too, so. Not that he's looking to break me, I would think. He's more looking to defend and eventually getting his continent. But I'll put the extra one there just in case. So it's on black here. Black to Ak, and yeah, he's going right for me. He doesn't like my presence in Japan there anymore. Which is fine. I wasn't really doing too much over there. It was more just kind of a deterrent. So it's swinging on to red here. I just noticed that I've held Middle East and Afghanistan for the last many turns. And I just find that pretty cool because all I did was leave 2 on each. And sometimes that's the power of just having 2 armies there. No one wants to go for it because it's in the middle of Asia. No one really cares. Not everyone has their continent yet. And if those were just easy ones, people would target them, but they're not. So no one has really targeted them yet, which is pretty cool. So red wanting to take North America here. Blue kind of leaving him his whole northern force in his continent, so my prediction is there's probably going to be some battling between red and blue. Although blue can trade in here. So blue could bring a world of hurt. And it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. Wow. He's going to muster up defenses, and he's going to go Brazil to North Africa here. No way. So red now leaving a very shocking leave. I don't know if he just can't trade in or what it was, but whatever the case may be. So blue kind of Just hurting red a lot here. Now that red's gone too, might be able to eliminate him for his cards a few turns down the road. I know green's only got one card, so it's not entirely worth it to take out green, but red, on the other hand, has 3 cards, and that would be pretty huge to take him out. So blue really hurting red there, just making it almost easier for everyone else to kind of take him out. I don't know what the heck he's thinking. And I would eliminate red here, but ironically I cannot trade in, so I'm not going to be eliminating red this turn. If I had a trade in, I probably would, because he's very weak, but I'm just going to bulk up the defenses for now, because that's all I can really do. And I got my easy 1 card option down there. Could kind of leave him in Africa, but kind of want to keep that a buffer. A buffer state there. I'll leave 3. I'll leave 3 behind. And then at least it's kind of a buffer if blue wants to go in. Maybe he'll go for red instead. If he's smart, he won't go for red. If he's smart, then he's trying to block me off from red, I would think. That's what he's doing, and that's pretty smart. And that's funny, I still cannot trade in, because I would have loved to eliminate red for 3 cards. Although it is kind of risky. If I had eliminated him on 3 cards, I wouldn't only get 3 cards, although he doesn't have much of a force. Thing is, I kind of got to go through blue now. So I think that's what blue's doing, is making it hard for me to take out red, basically. He doesn't want to give it to me that easy. Yeah, he definitely doesn't. That's how he's hovering on there. I feel like he's gonna put him there. Yeah, and he does. Yeah, it doesn't like me there. Of course, of course. So blue just trying to keep me honest there. He doesn't want me taking red. He's just keeping me real honest. I can't trade in any regardless. Otherwise, I would just plow through that 6 if he doesn't reinforce any there. And of course he does. He's definitely wanting to defend red from me because I have 4 cards. He probably thinks I can trade in, but ironically I can't, so he's got nothing to worry about really. So red has 3 cards, so it's better that I take him out when I trade in for 5, because I'll have an insta trade in as soon as I take out red here. So that's what I'm hoping for here. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna kind of prop up defenses. I've been holding Europe securely. Throughout the whole game, I've had a strong defense in Europe, so that's been very, very, very good. Waited to be the last one to trade in, so I had the force to really hold it. And yeah, you know what? I just don't like blue's 5 there. I'm just gonna... He's trying to mess with me, so I'm just gonna tell him that I'm not gonna get bullied around. You can't just throw 5 there and think I ain't going for it. so I'm going for it. Just kind of keep blue honest. Although I probably maybe should be a little bit more worried about black right now, but at least I'll keep blue honest a bit. Make him scared to kind of break me. Keep that buffer state there always. So black can trade in here. And I would say if black was smart, he would definitely go for red's elimination here. Which you could very easily do. Like, kind of looks like what he's going for here, I think. I think he's going to go through me first. Yeah. He's going to go Afghanistan, Middle East. And there goes my... 2 territories there, but he's going for red, that's why. But I do have an insta trade in coming up here, so now he's gonna come over from Kamchatka, eliminate red, who is no longer with us. I can't really see black losing this. He could if he suffered tremendous losses, but you never know. You never know what can happen. You never know what can happen. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, he gets it. Wow. So black getting the elimination there. Black gets an insta trade in. So let's see what he does with it. Oh, black could easily break me here. The good thing is I do have a trade in, but see what he does. Nice. He's kind of just putting a few on the back burner here. He's not really, just more defending. So swinging on the blue here. See what blue does here. And blue can also trade in here. He was probably hoping he could have eliminated red there, but black gets it. Black gets the elimination officially. So blue easily being able to break me. I don't know if he just has quite enough to take me out, though. I do have a force. Quite a bit of a force. See what he does. Maybe he's going down. Maybe he's thinking he wants Africa here or something. Or he's just getting his one card and he's going to leave the rest on North Africa there. Let's see what he does here. Go South Africa, Madagascar. Yeah, I think he's going to just continent sweep here. Is what I think Blue's going to be doing here. Yep. Oh, he wants Middle East. Black wanting Africa here. Which I don't mind giving him Africa. Because then he's all on my borders. So what I'm going to do here is I think I'm just going to prop up my defenses. And, thing is, black is stronger right now. If I can eliminate an opponent, it's most likely going to be blue. So I'm just going to prop up my heavy defenses on my 3 borders there. And I'm going to put a good amount up here in Iceland, and I'm just going to eliminate black from Greenland. And I'm just going to keep them all sitting right there. And I'll move one down from Northern Europe to Southern Europe, I think, like that. And now I have a strong fortified defense. No one's really coming in Europe. Unless they have a mad trade in and they're just looking to hurt me then. Oh, and I can trade in here? If I want, that is. So black actually trading in too. And it'll be interesting to see what he does with it all here. So black putting a crap load on India. Putting a good amount on China. He puts a good amount on Siberia. And it looks like he wants Asia, or he wants to eliminate green here or something. We'll see. It's only got 1 card. It's almost not worth it, I find. I don't know what this guy's thinking. I'm very shocked he didn't try to hold Middle East or something. So it sure looks like that's what exactly he wanted to do there. Eliminate green for 1 card and maybe take Middle East, but probably knew blue was too big there. Oh, so blue moving back his force to give black. That's funny, he's going to give black Middle East. But I'm not going to trade in just yet. So that's the thing, all my borders are right on blue right now. So if I can, if blue can't trade in, blue can't trade in, he has 3 cards. If he can't trade in, and he gets a 4th card, if I trade in at 4 cards, I'll have 1 card, and I'll be able to take his 4 for an insta trade in here. So I definitely have the troops to eliminate blue here. I definitely have the troops. Or on a trade in, I will have the troops, I should say. Which I can next turn. So we'll see what he does. If he doesn't get a card, then I can't trade in though. So I'll have to keep an eye on what he does here. So black looking like he's gonna go for my easy one. Oh no, goes for blue instead. Very, very weird. Very weird he would go for blue instead of my easy one. Maybe he wants to keep blue kind of honest in North America there because he does have a lot of it. Black just reinforcing a few forces to Kamchatka there. So it's on blue here. Let's see what he does here. I can't see him not wanting to go for his card here. Nice. Nice, yeah. Get him, get him, get him, get his card, get his card, get his card. Nice. So blue getting that 4th card, which is epic because I can trade in and eliminate blue here. It's even better if he dwindles himself. More he dwindles, the better. So mathematically here, I have the numbers to take out blue, and I get an insta trade in. So yep, I'm going to trade in because it's for a huge right now, and I can eliminate blue mathematically here. I have to go for it. He has 4 cards too. I get an insta trade in once I take him out. And what I think I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put them all on Greenland. And I'm just going to ride the train right down to Africa. And blue knows this. Blue leaves. Blue knows what's up, man. I got 82 and then 21 all over on his borders. He knows what's up. He knows I'm going for his cards. So blue leaving. But I'm going to be taking his cards here, so that's why he knew. He knew I was going to be targeting him. So this elimination's been going pretty smooth. It's a for sure elimination too, even if I lose tons. Because before I come over with my big force here into Africa, I think I'm gonna hurt blue as much as I can with my border defense there. Yep, before I come in here, I'm going to go Middle East to East Africa here and just try to eliminate his force, or at least dwindle him down to nothing or next to nothing. Oh, I'm losing. Oh, I'm losing a lot. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Nice. Ew. I move in with 1. just taking out, just being able to take out blue there. So yeah, I'm going to come down with my 21 force here. I'm going to try to eliminate blue from here. Oh, suffering heavy losses. Wow. There we go. I'm done. And I'm going to have to go to the dice rolls here because I clearly don't want to just eliminate blue here. Otherwise, I might not have enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring blue down here. I should be able to get it no problem, but just to be safe, I'm going to dwindle blue down till he's nothing. And then just come in from my South American force and finish off blue for my trade-in. So I'm just got to slow grind the dice rolls right now. Takes a little bit of time, but if I do fast battle and I win with one in there, then I have no other armies to attack with to take out blue. So I gotta go dice rolls here and just dwindle them down. Oh, he seems to be messing me up. I feel like the dice rolls are a little bit more fair than the fast battle too. So I'm just gonna... Oh, triple deuce is rolled. And there we go. I brought down blue down to 2 now. And I'll have more. This will be still a super. I'll have more than enough over here, but I just wanted to make sure that it was really easy. That it was a for sure takeout. Like a for sure takeout kind of thing. Even if I lost 20 in a row on 5 there or something, you know what I mean? Like I still had enough basically to take it. So officially eliminating blue here, taking in his cards, taking for another trade-in. So, what I think I'm gonna do here black is pretty huge there in India, so I think I'm gonna put a good amount of forces there. Can't quite eliminate black just yet. Plus he has 3 cards he might be able to trade in. So I'm just going to try to deny him the option of getting a card if he can't trade in here. Put the rest in Northwest Territories there, and I'll try to hold 4 continents here. Hopefully he can't trade in, and hopefully I can take 4 continents to myself here. So I'm gonna bring my 14 up too, so I can maneuver him to the fronts next turn or something. So it's on black here. Kind of got him in a pickle right now. Oh, and I can trade in. I have 3 cards and I can trade in. And luckily, so black can trade in. So, oh, that's so huge that I have that trade in there. Because black is definitely going to bring me a world of hurt, that's for sure. He's definitely, yeah, and he wants to take out my big force. Yeah, and he wants to take out my big 45, and I guarantee he's going to break me everywhere. So, luckily I can trade in next turn. So here comes black with his big old force. He is definitely hurting me a lot. Well, he's taking quite a bit of losses too, actually, now that I think about it. He did take quite a bit of losses. He had like, he must have took at least 50 losses there or something to my 45. So black officially breaking Africa. So black splitting up his force a little bit here. He wants to go after my 12, very weird. Okay. He was probably thinking the same thing I was thinking, that he cannot trade in. So he's looking at me thinking I have 3 cards that I most likely can't trade in, so. Black wanting to break my North America, and he does. Now he's going to come down with this 13 force there, break my South America. He wants to take my South America. And he's just going to keep hurting me as much as he can. Which is fine. He can spread his forces out thin. That works in my books. And black just maneuvering up from black moving his troops up from Indonesia to Southeast Asia. And black's probably not expecting this, but I can trade in, which is so huge. So I'll be able to drive him back exactly what he just did to me. But how to do this is the question now. How to do this. So I'm just kind of thinking out what I'm going to do here. And I think I'm going to come from prop off some defense there. Because I know for a fact black can't trade in because he already did. He only has 1 card. So I think I'm going to come from 2 forces, and I'm going to just sweep back everything that's mine, and just honestly take everything back that's mine here. Going to take my South America back from black. Boom. Done. Now I'm going to come from my other force in Ontario to Eastern Canada. Go Eastern Canada to Greenland. Greenland to Iceland. Iceland to Great Britain. Come from Brazil to North Africa now. I think it would make the most sense to now I'm just gonna come with this force and maneuver this force onto my fronts here, and I know black can't trade in, so what I end up doing is I leave black in a pickle here because I have 3 fronts against him. He has no way to get a card. I've created a stalemate on black here because he can't get a card. Because he can't trade in. He doesn't have enough. I left his 30 in China. That can't touch me. And as you see, black knows this, and he just puts them all on Afghanistan and ends his turn. And now he moves out his full force from China here. But I get 24 troops. That's the disgusting thing. Because I have these 4 continents, three fronts, 4 continents. I get 24 every turn. So basically, what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to eliminate that 31. I'm going to come with my 21st here, though. And I'm going to hurt him as much as I can first with my 20. Yeah, keep hurting him. And now I'm going to come with my big 51 force here to just pick up the pieces on black here. Basically just wanting to eliminate black's threat of 30 there. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put black in the same stalemate I did last turn. I'm gonna give him no option here. I'm gonna give black no option to take a card. I'm gonna bring him back all here. And black once again has no armies on my fronts. And he only gets 8. And he just does not have enough to break me again. He does not have enough to take his card. He does not have enough to break me. Like, you might as well go for it. You might as well try to break me here. That's all you got. Go to the dice rolls and try to break me. So he ends up sending me a message. Probably good game is what his message was going to be. So there it is, taken down. Game number 33. A pretty good match too. Black taking out red earlier on for an insta trade in. Then me taking out blue for an insta trade in. And it was kind of equal, and I just ended up outmaneuvering black by just holding my 3 fronts there and having 4 continents, and I took it down. So thanks for watching, YouTube. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Xbox Frequency. I'm just gonna keep pumping out the Risk videos. Come checking them out. and they'll be up here. And yeah, soon enough I'll be doing I'm gonna do factions as well. So peace out, YouTube. Thanks for checking me out. Later.